you ever found yourself unable to get things done even when you know you should? We've all been there. A deadline looms, but you keep pushing the task aside and you promise yourself you start today, but before you know it, the day is over and you haven't even begun. When the deadline finally catches up, you are forced to pull an all-nighter, sacrificing the quality of your work. Maybe you have tried different productivity methods with some success, but you still struggle to live life the way you envision. Whether your goal is spending quality time with loved ones or simply getting tasks done efficiently, mastering procrastination is key. By learning to enter a focused state and stop procrastinating, you can take control of your time and steer your life in your desired direction. Whether that's passing a major exam, launching a business, or finally starting that hobby you have been dreaming about. True success comes from action, not just talent or luck. The common trait among successful people is execution. Success isn't about having the first brilliant idea, it's about taking action. While many people have good ideas, those ideas remain worthless without implementation. People often claim they could have created something revolutionary like iPhone, but the difference is they never took action. So, Steve Jobs didn't just envision the iPhone as a functional and well-designed device, he executed his vision, brought it to reality, and continuously improved and delivered on that promise. To reach your goals, you must take consistent action and focus on what matters most. Procrastination isn't a fixed personality trait, it's a skill you can master. Many blame their procrastination on their personality, but it's simply a habit that can be changed. With practice, anyone can transform from a procrastinator into someone who takes action. So, hi, I'm Else. If you're new here, welcome to a-tekt. I'm an architecture graduate who has earned 3 degrees across 3 different continents in the past 4 years. I create videos to share my experiences, insights from books and research that hope will be valuable to you. On this channel, I share what I have learned along the way and what I continue to learn. If this interests you, consider subscribing. Okay, the first is the psychology of procrastination. Procrastination and mental well-being are closely linked. Research has shown clear links between procrastination and mental health, particularly stress levels. Studies of university students revealed that frequent procrastinators experienced higher stress, which can lead to depression and anxiety. Students struggle to balance academic performance with their daily lives and social commitments. This balancing act creates stress, leading to procrastination, which can then make it even more difficult to concentrate on coursework and exam preparation. This connection explains the strong link between procrastination and mental health. The habit doesn't just delay tasks, it creates a cycle of stress and psychological challenges. Breaking this cycle is essential for both boosting productivity and supporting mental health being. This video will explore methods to break this cycle and help you achieve your desired results. Okay, first one is focus on the process, not just the end goal. Instead of only imagining the end goal, visualize these specific steps to reach it. Okay, think about the first step you can take today that will move you toward where you want to be. When we focus only on the end goal, we tend to get overwhelmed and are more likely to give up along the way, and it's easy to romanticize the end goal and get lost in that dreamy image. What's more effective is visualizing the specific process of getting there and knowing exactly what first step to take. Okay, for example, imagine making a pizza from scratch. I used to live in Italy. So first you buy ingredients at the supermarket, then weight them and combine them and let the dough rest for hours. It's a very important part. And then finally you shape the dough and toppings to create the perfect pizza. This means visualizing each individual steps, not just the end result. Having a precise understanding of the process is more valuable than simply imagining yourself achieving big goals. Okay, the next is the long-term vision. Dedicate a few minutes each day to visualizing your future. Okay, think about where you'll be in 10 years if you continue to improve by 1% every day. Focus on the realistic outcomes that stem from consistent small actions rather than fantasizing about an unattainable, unrooted future. People achieve better results when they think long-term, and setting clear goals and consistently working towards their future success. And planning with a long-term perspective helps align daily actions with meaningful outcomes. Imagine learning just one new word a day. By the end of the year, you will have added 365 new words to your vocabulary. The daily effort may seem small and almost insignificant, but over time it creates a profound impact, taking you to a place you wouldn't have reached otherwise. This is why investing a little time each day in planning for the long term can be effective. It helps you stay on track and reminds you of the bigger picture behind your small, consistent actions. Effective planning begins by identifying your desired outcome and working backward to outline the steps required to achieve it. When you know the end goal and the necessary steps, the actions you need to take today becomes clear. This approach simplifies the journey, making the goal appear more achievable and less overwhelming. Okay, here's an example. Suppose you want to move to a new city in 3 years. Start by breaking down goals into smaller milestones for each year. Consider factors like career preparation, skill development, and saving money. For instance, saving up might mean determining how much money you need to set aside monthly to reach a specific amount in 3 years. Similarly, if you learning a new language or gaining certification is essential, it will guide your daily study schedule or coursework. Knowing these incremental steps helps you decide what actions to take today, such as buying a textbook, completing a set number of chapters, or saving specific amount this month. Planning backward not only clarifies the path to your goal, but also ensures that each small step contributes meaningfully to your progress. And it's my favorite part. Let Plan B save you. Successful people prepare for failures and unexpected obstacles by having alternate plans. This principle applies not only to business but also personal goals and everyday situations. Unexpected events are inevitable in the process of achieving any goal. Many business and relationships fail due to the lack of contingency plan. Having a plan B can be the difference between success and failure when unforeseen circumstances arise. Imagine you are preparing slides for a meeting tomorrow, and suddenly your boss asks you to create another presentation, leaving you with no time to return to the original task. Fortunately, you had already created a rough draft of the first presentation in advance as a plan B. This backup allows you to focus on completing the boss's request without compromising the quality of either task. Having a plan B not only saves you from failures and unexpected setbacks, but also provides peace of mind. Many successful leaders prepare alternative solutions to mitigate risks. A solid backup plan reduces stress and allows you to adapt quickly to challenges, ensuring continued progress. Okay, now is motivation versus actions. Overcoming procrastination isn't about relying on motivation or ability. The key lies in prioritizing actions and consistent effort over fleeting feeling of inspiration. Our brains are naturally resistant to effort. Motivation is temporary and unreliable. You often wouldn't feel like doing the tasks you had planned. And this is why focusing on actions, regardless of how motivated you feel, is crucial for achieving your goals. Okay, you decide to start exercising and set weekly fitness goals. Okay, you successfully go to the gym in the first week, but by the second week, you are exhausted after work and overwhelmed with other responsibilities. Without a commitment or consistent action, you skip your workouts and lose momentum. So focusing on actions even when you don't feel like it is far more effective than relying solely on the initial motivations or excitement that comes with starting something new. So consistency in taking action builds discipline and drives progress regardless of how you feel in the moment. Okay, next one is focusing on the starting point. When working toward large goals, focus on taking small, manageable first steps. Think of these as trial actions rather than striving for a perfectly detailed plan from the outset. Okay, starting with trial actions reduces mental and physical barriers to getting started. It also provides valuable real-world feedback, which helps you identify and refine your next steps more effectively. Instead of designing a comprehensive workout path, begin with a few push-ups at home. Trial actions make it easier to start and create momentum. By lowering the initial barrier, you build confidence and motivation to keep going. Conducive environment. Your environment plays a crucial role in determining your success. By understanding the patterns and the factors that influence your actions, you can design an environment that works in your favor. Otherwise, you risk being controlled by it. Create a workspace or situation that forces you to focus and thrive, similar to the back against the wall mentality, often seen in high-pressure scenarios. Motivation is unreliable and fleeting, and humans naturally avoid difficult tasks. However, the right environment can shape your actions and make it easier to stay on track, even when motivation wanes. If you have an important task to complete, remove distractions by placing your phone in another room, isolating yourself in a quiet space where nobody can interrupt you. This setup encourages focus and productivity. To achieve your goals, intentionally create an environment that supports and reinforces your desired actions. A conducive environment can make all difference between progress and procrastination. Combining time pressure with a positive emotional state can be an effective strategy to overcome procrastination and improve productivity. Studies have shown that both time pressure and positive emotions significantly influence procrastination and task completion. According to Parkinson's law, work expands to fill the time available for its completion, meaning shorter deadline can encourage more efficient work. Creating a sense of urgency and maintaining a positive mindset can help you achieve more in less time. Okay, here's an example. Setting a short-term deadline, such as 15 minutes timer, can prevent unnecessary delays and help you focus on completing a specific task. Often when given an hour, we may spend half of the time distracted and only truly focus in the last 10 minutes. Okay, short-term deadlines create urgency and help you prioritize effectively. Leveraging time blocking techniques and short deadline is crucial for overcoming procrastination and staying on track. Declare your goals publicly to create sense of accountability and align your actions with your words. People are more likely to follow through on their goals when they are made public declarations due to psychological pressure to remain consistent with their commitments. The more you vocalize your goals, such as becoming a doctor or a runner, the more you reinforce your commitment to achieving it. For instance, you can share your progress regularly through blogs or social media, journals. These updates not only hold you accountable, but also remind you of your commitment in the goal. Publicly declaring your intentions acts as an anchor, helping you stay on track with your tasks. Additionally, asking for help when needed is a crucial part of the progress. No one achieves their goals entirely alone, and seeking assistance it's an essential step in overcoming procrastination and achieving success. Saying no is essential for staying focused on your goal, even if it means occasionally disappointing others. There's a limited resource and can easily be consumed by activities that don't align with your priorities if you don't guard it carefully. For instance, agreeing to go out with friends might lead to late night drinks and feeling exhausted the next day, leaving you unable to focus on tasks you needed to complete. Saying no helps you protect your time and energy, allowing you to stay dedicated to your most important objectives. It's a necessary skill for maintaining control over your schedule and achieving your goals. A simple yet effective way to prevent procrastination is to prepare for your tasks the evening before. And I find it really helpful. This is by setting up in advance. You reduce the effort needed to start the task, making it easier to dive in the next day. For instance, setting up your workspace, organizing your materials, or completing a small part of the task the night before minimizes friction and helps you build momentum for the following day. Preparing ahead creates smoother transition into your tasks and is a powerful strategy for overcoming procrastination. Boost motivation. When motivation wanes, physical movement can help reignite your energy by releasing dopamine, a feel-good neurotransmitter. Simple actions like stretching, a short walk, or few jumping jacks can elevate your mood and help you get back on track. Morning is the key. Your morning mood sets the tone for your entire day. Build a morning routine filled with enjoyable and energizing activities such as brewing your favorite coffee, listening to uplifting music, or taking a peaceful walk. Planning this routine the night before ensures a smooth and positive start to your day, so making it easier to maintain momentum. When you need to pause your work, leave a note detailing the next steps where you need to pick up. So this prevents loss of focus and help you resume the work seamlessly, avoiding confusing or wasted time. So if you're writing an email to a client and are interrupted, jot down the remaining points to address later. You can quickly continue from where you left off, maintaining the flow of your earlier thoughts. So leaving short, clear notes when interrupted is a simple yet effective way to stay organized and focused. If your mind feels cluttered with multiple tasks or worries, writing them down can help clear your thoughts and prevent them from disrupting your focus. Unarticulated worries linger in your mind, occupying mental space and diminishing your ability to concentrate on important tasks. For instance, if you are concerned about a potential misunderstanding with your boss, write down your worries and possible action steps to address the issue. This allows you to temporarily set the concern aside and focus on the urgent task at hand. Writing down your thoughts can help you clear mental clutter, regain focus, and approach tasks with greater clarity. If you want to learn how to stay focused for long hours, check out this video. And thank you for watching, and bye!